Jake Owen, Homemade on Hoosier Country 1037 at 7:32 on this Tuesday morning. Mayor Chris Martin of Logansport, I should say the mayor of Logansport.
Good morning.
Comes out somewhere or another. But he's in this morning. Good morning to you.
Good morning. Good morning.
Good to have you in.
Thank you for
Of course.
having me.
Things are, of course, worldwide. I mean, this is a scenario we've not dealt with ever.
No, it's new to everybody.
Yeah.
Even those that have been in for 3 or 4 terms. They're
There's never been anything like this.
It's more of a, hey, what are you doing?
Yeah.
Well, this is what I'm doing.
I suppose you could go back to 1918 with the Spanish flu that killed millions worldwide.
Yeah.
That's so that was something, I guess, but probably not like we're reacting as we are now.
Right.
But from the city's perspective, I know you've taken all the measures you can to try to help cease the spread of this virus.
Right, and it's more about people understanding and taking the right approach to it. And so today we'll ask that local businesses around the community use your moral judgment and close until April 7th. It's more about like the salons and things that are non-essential. Just shut down. We're going to have opportunities for the financial assistance to come. Later on we'll talk about that. We got the small business loans that the governor's put out. With the 2.5 percent interest rates. So it's not as bad as it may seem. When it comes to losing your money,
Right.
you can regain that. It's more about a life.
But it's overwhelming to think
Oh yes.
of the billions and billions and billions of dollars. If you look at just the national economy, let alone worldwide, I mean, you've got businesses losing money because they can't be open. Unemployment benefits are just stacking up.
Oh yeah.
And it's just overwhelming to think of it.
Absolutely. Yeah.
It's just, my goodness, this is just really something. Now, you're using examples, for instance, at places like, we've got 3 major employers here, really, what I'd call major. 2 of them are hospital related.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Then we've got Tyson, a major manufacturer. And again, they're kind of an essential business because they're making food.
Right.
Yeah. But again, you want them to kind of keep an eye on their employees and make sure that they're not working when they shouldn't be.
Absolutely. Yeah. I mean, I've gotten from 3 different factories in the city of Logansport multiple complaints about workers having a fever and working. You're literally helping the spread of this if you're allowing employees to work with a fever. Because if you're talking about 200 employees, in a factory stuck in this building, with even one person that has a fever, you're literally spreading the virus.
Yeah. So, I mean, just think about that.
Right.
And keep that in mind. Now, the testing procedures, I know, there were very limited tests available early on, but now a lot of tests are coming back, correct?
Right. Yes. Now we're starting to get those tests coming back in Cass County. So, still don't have a case.
Right.
Confirmed, but when it does happen, because eventually it will, we're all gonna have a case somewhere.
Mm-hmm.
Once we do have a plan in place. We've been working with the county as well as the health department. Everybody's just really come together, in this trying time, and it's really encouraging, to see our local community, as small as we may be, coming together like this. It's amazing.
Yeah. But the best advice is what we hear over and over.
Right.
Keep your social distance.
Yes.
Monitor yourselves.
Right.
Quarantine yourself if you feel necessary, whatever the case may be, to try to get this done and over with. Good news, from what I understood at least a few days ago, I know the cases in Italy
Mm-hmm.
have depleted drastically. Wuhan, China, where this all started, I know they had gone 2 days in a row with no new cases.
Nice.
So I mean,
Yeah.
It's just one of those deals. You got to wait it out and do the best you can.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah. It's not government trying to take over either.
Yeah.
We're literally just telling you this is what the experts are saying.
Right.
We're trying to get everyone to kind of come together and just cooperate for these next couple of weeks. And then after these couple of weeks, if it's still spiking, then we've got a problem.
Right. Now, of course, the state government, they've done their thing, from the governor. And of course, Logansport and other cities are subsidiaries of basically the state government. So you kind of follow through with the governor's guidelines.
Right. Yeah. So I'm actually in contact with the governor's office daily. Whether it be a phone call or an email or both. I'm constantly in contact with him and the office. So pretty much what they've stated is this is what we've got. This is what we've established. From there, you're the mayor. You determine what you want to do in your community.
Right.
Is pretty much what they're doing. And so you can't go anything less than what the governor said, but you can go more.
Yeah. 3 months in your office, it's got to be a happy time.
Let me tell you. I can only get stronger from here. It can only get better from here. Literally, it can only get better.
So good luck. I appreciate you stopping by.
Thank you so much. I appreciate you having me.
And keep us updated the best you can.
Of course.
And you're welcome anytime to come back and hopefully at better times maybe talk about something great like a huge new employer or something like that.
Yeah, that'd be nice.
Yeah, that would be. So have a good one, Mayor.
Thank you so much.
Mayor Chris Martin, it's 7:38.